Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on WoW, and I am going to be doing a complete gaming guide. Now I have a start. Sorry guys. Let me turn my phone down. There we go. I have a gaming guide on there, but I think I did it all wrong. So I'm going to start over. I already have two videos that are really good. One is controls and the UI, and then the other one is how to do a starter account. And I'm going to link those in the description down below. So go watch those two videos if you don't know how to do a starter account, a trial account, and if you want to see kind of like the UIs and stuff like that. Before you do this one, you want to go on to a trial account, and I'm doing that thing with my again. Hold on. You want to go onto a trial account, try out the different classes and races, or basically classes. Try out different classes, try out all the different races. Pick out a good starter class that you want to be like your main class, and when I say that, guys, you'll want to go ahead and level the classes that you try out all the way up to 20. So you'll want to pick like a melee class, which is warrior, pally, rogue, enhancement chamois. The Brewmaster Monk and also the Windwalker can be melee, and it can also be ranged too, so that's an either or one. Druids, which isn't on here, let's switch this one. Druids, and then DKs. Now DKs have been unlocked, so you can start one now, and I don't know what level you start out as. Let's look at more info. Yeah, you still start out at level 55, which is kind of cheap. I like the fact that you had to get to 55 before you unlock this, but that's just me. So those are your melee classes. Also, you can play Frost DK. There is a Frost spec for ranged Death Knight on Frost. It's kind of a it's one of those things you want to play if you know what you're doing. So I wouldn't advise that starting out, and I wouldn't start out as a Death Knight to start out with. To try to do one of these. Now, if you want ranged, we have Hunter. First, you want to decide whether you want to go caster or if you want to go physical damage. If you want to go physical damage, pretty much you have to go with the Hunter. If you want to go caster, then you can choose Shadow. All three of the mage specs, and Warlock, which isn't on this one, so I have to switch back. Warlock, the Windwalker, and of course the Frost, and Balance over here. Or if you want to try to be a healer, the healers are Holy Pally, Holy and Disciplined Priest, Restro Shaman. There's Restro Druid. It's is that right? Hold on. Let's go to more info. I'm totally getting that wrong. Anyway, Shaman's got a healing spec. I can't think of the name of it right now, which makes me kind of a noob. I'll think of it. Mistweaver, and Druids, which is Restro. So you want to try all those out, just the different types. You can try out healer, try out melee, try out ranged. Might want to just play a hunter just so you can see the difference between a hunter and the other ranged DPS classes. And then you want to pick which one you want. After you do that, you want to come here to the video and then look at the different races. And then you don't have to do it on this video. You can actually come in here, and then when you get to this point, come in here. First, you want to decide whether you want to be male or female. Now, there's no difference between them other than the looks. For this one, we'll go ahead and make the male. I'm not actually making a tune, so don't worry about that. And you want to click this little button here that says more info. And you want to look at these main things. Now this down here is just flavor text. It tells you a little bit about the class. This right here actually tells you what you're going to get out of this class. So if you go human, you're going to increase versatility and bonus to reputation gains. Okay? And you can break out of effects that remove and limit player control. So like fear, mind control, stuff like that. And dwarfs may take stone form. Now stone form is actually a defensive cooldown. It reduces, well, they've changed it so many times. I don't even know what it does right now. I'll get into that when in another video. I have a tank, so I'll pop on my tank and we'll take a look at that, see what it does. Increased effect from critical strikes. Now this doesn't increase critical strikes, it increases the effect of the critical strike. So I'm guessing that's like damage, or if something affects on a critical hit or something like that. They're resistant to frost damage, and they also find additional archaeology fragments and survey faster. Okay, and I'm going to let y'all read that little thing there. If you want to, you can pause the video and read that. Night Elf. Now, Night Elves are really, really good character to go rogue on. May fade into the shadows. They have this little ability that lets them fade into the shadows. Even if you're in combat, you can pop that on, and when you're in combat, you pop that on, you can pop on your stealth and go into stealth and then go away, walk away. And if you got your stealth, if your stealth's high enough, then they won't notice you walking away. So it's like playing a rogue. Night Elf is like having 2 vanishes instead of just 1. And the vanish is a move that pops you in the stealth in combat, so you can't. It's a 100% guarantee you can't be seen. So that's a little thing. And they're more difficult to be hit. When they die, they have this little wisp form. Lets them move faster when they're dead, which is can be helpful. But I mean, how many people plan on dying a lot? You know. So I don't know if that's something that'll be in your decision or not. They're resistant to nature damage. They have fast movement while stealth. And they have faster attacks at night and increased critical strike chance during the day. Okay, and the dogs are barking, so I'm going to cut it here, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. We stopped here, and I got the Night Elves done right down here. I will scroll down here so you can read this, pause it, and read it if you want to. Gnomes, they may escape from speed-altering effects. Increased resource pool. Resistance to arcane damage. They have an engineering skill increase. And attacks faster. So that's cool. And that one is kind of the same. They only attack faster at night, though. These attack faster all the time. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. There you go. Draenei, they have a joy crafting skill increase. They may heal themselves and others over time. They have a little move. It's a little hot. Well, hot stands for heal over time, and it's based on their either attack power or spell power, depending on what class you are. And it's not bad. It can save you. It can save you. It's not going to like fill your bar all the way up, but it can save you. And you can use it on others. So if somebody's about to, like if the tank's about to die and the healer's already dead, you could pop it on them. You know, pop it on them, give them a little bit of healing. That might save you. So like that. They do have, which is stronger than any of the rest of these, in my opinion. They have increased agility, intelligence, and strength. Now this is a new thing, so I don't know what the percent is on these. I'll see if I can look that up. But you do get a little bit extra, and a little bit extra will give you more attack power and that kind of stuff. and they are resistant to shadow damage. And then you got the little flavor text here. Worgens can periodically move quickly. They have a little activated move that lets them have a burst of speed, kind of like the sprint for the rogues. They have a critical chance increase, so critical strike chances are increased. They have a resistance to nature and shadow damage. Also, if you're going to go skinning, their skinning skill and speed are increased, so which means they'll skin faster than normal characters. And I'm going to have to do the top and the bottom here, so, and then there you go. And then I'll go ahead and do the Pandarians in both videos. So I'm going to do one video for the Alliance and one video for the Horde. Pandarians can join the Horde or the Alliance, so they're neutral race, that's why they're in the middle. And I would like to see a lot more neutral races. Can join the... Okay, I've said that. May put enemies to sleep with the touch of their hand. I haven't found that too useful. I haven't hardly ever used that on any of my Pandorans. But it can help you get out of a tough spot. Inner Peace. This is awesome. Inner Peace means twice as much rested experience. Now, if you combine this with the fact that they can be a monk too, and monks, it doesn't say it on here, but they get a little quest every 10 levels to go, and it's a 2-hour buff that gives you like 25% increased experience or something like that, 100% increased experience, something like that. Something like that. It's really, really a little powerful, especially if you're doing the fur friend thing. They'll outlevel you in no time. You about have to start two months just to keep up with each other. Now, if your friends got BOAs, I'll just say this: if your friends got BOAs and you're just starting to get your BOAs gathered up, you could go monk and go Pandorian and keep up with their leveling using that. I think that would probably keep up with their leveling. So we had increased benefits from food. These guys are the food masters, if you can't tell. They get increased buff from consumable foods. So some of the foods that you eat will give you like a little bonus up here in the right hand corner. It'll say well fed, and if you scroll over that, it'll tell you what the little bonus is for them. And that's increased for them. And they also bouncy and take less fall damage. So, and that's their thing. So this is all the ally races. I'm going to do a separate video for the Horde races, so you guys can take a look at the two different videos and compare. If you like this video, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You can come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this video, you want to share it with your friends, tell them how much you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media at. And I will see you guys on the next episode.